you find her? Okay. So I just want to say, looking at her today, it is an emotional day. I've been here for 9 years. This is definitely my last year. My boy's graduating 12. It's emotional because every time that I step onto this field, there's a lot of me in this field. A number of years ago, when we got here, the field was very dilapidated. It was run down. We had dugouts that were basically falling down, safety hazards, so on and so forth. A lot of people here know me. They know my face. They recognize me for what we've contributed, money-wise, my business, so on and so forth, to bring these fields up to the standard that I felt that these boys deserve to have a field to play on. But what a lot of people don't know is that there's other people involved too. One of the people, Dan. A lot of times we show up to the field and sometimes people think that there's a little field elf that works on the fields and gets them ready, so on and so forth. I've tried for 4 years to get Dan here, and I just talked to him on the phone, but he made another excuse because he doesn't want to be recognized. But once again, Dan Molinado, if you do see him, he's also over at North. He's a big reason why these fields are always playable. He's here almost every single morning working on them. The other thing is, like I said, a lot of people know me and know my face from being on the board and the contributions that we've made and stuff like that. But what a lot of people don't know is that there's two parts to that. It's my wife. We've spent a lot of money donating to this program, and I know she's going to hate me for pulling her up here, but I want to put a face to that as well. And I want to bring her up. So Lori, come on up. Call her.
Lori!
Yeah.
I mean, Lori is what?
Here she comes, Yay!
Yeah, Lori!
So once again, the amount of money that we've poured into this field, it's not just my money, it's our money, it's our family money. And I'm sure a Mercedes and a couple of European trips could have been given to her for that. But once again, it was her willingness to allow me to do what I did through my business and with the money. So once again, we wouldn't have all this if it wasn't for her also agreeing to do that. And 9 years, like I said, she's been here and given her heart and soul. So
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Lori.
yeah, like I said, put a face to it. So thanks. One last thing is that, when we get to the point where, you talk about dedication and, the willingness to keep this program alive. I look out here and I look at a lot of the T-ball teams, the farm teams, and a lot of those parents are the ones that are going to be building this program for years to come. And I can only encourage every single one of you, whether it's a small amount, a large amount, whether it's a board position, whether it's coming out and maybe doing some maintenance on the fields, it all helps. And I can only encourage you guys, once again, we've done a lot of work to get to the point that we're at, but it's going to take continual work, throughout the years. And I can only encourage every single one of you, if we continue to have a lot of people give a small amount, these fields will continue to be the way that they are, as they are for years and years and years to come. And there's no better gratification than standing right here and looking at all these players and knowing that you contributed to making a beautiful field for these kids to play on. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much. Along with Paul, we do have other graduating board members. I'm going to recognize them. And maybe they'd say something to what their job has been, and perhaps somebody can find a spot on that particular job. No, there's a no. Well, I'll try to do my best. We're going to start with Lydia Fernandez, whose son is now in juniors and has been on this board for... Where are you at, Lydia? Yeah, come on. Lydia Lydia has been a teen parent coordinator for a long time. Again, working with all you parents to make sure you get all the information on time is vital. Lydia, we tried to give her something less this year, but it just wasn't working, so we kept her
Oh my gosh, thank
to be
you.
parents as well as equipment. That's quite a match. But Lydia, you want to say anything? Thank you very much. So again, if you feel you can deal with parents, we'd love to have you. Thank you, Lydia.
I'll say something about Lydia. You know, once again, we talked about a lot of people behind the scenes. And, you know, one thing that I can tell you is that Lydia, you know, from the time that I've been here, like I said, this is my 9th year. Lydia has always been one of those type of board members and parents that if you ask for something, she will always be there to give you. She has, over the years, done things above and beyond, which once again needs to be recognized. To the point where she'll be here